Good morning, everybody. You might be wondering to yourself, why did I suddenly start making videos again? I kind of redeveloped my passion for art, especially outside of my comic book. So I've noticed recently, these past few months, I've been drawing a lot more at home, and I figured I should be recording these and posting them online. I think it'd be, very, very fun to share them with the internet. And I just have been wanting to find a way to make money off of my passion, and hopefully this is a step in the right direction. As you can see from the title that I'm going to be drawing, Monkey D. Luffy is the main character from One Piece. I've never drawn a One Piece character before. This is the first time, ever drawing anything related to One Piece. There was a day that I went to Walmart and I happened to notice that the first volume of One Piece was for sale there, and I thought that was very, kind of like a random book to be housing at a Walmart, So I bought it. Never read anything One Piece. Never watched it. I bought it on a whim. I really like, manga and buying, kind of like finding new gems to read, and yeah, it just kind of like the opportunity presented itself, and I took it. I read it, immediately fell in love with it. I understand why people love One Piece, and yeah, I just felt like I needed to draw Luffy. So, with these two, I'm going to end up drawing two different poses, just because I was only going to draw one, realized it was only going to be like a 5-minute video at most. So I went back through and I shrink down this one, and then I draw another one to the left in a little bit of a different angle. But because this is my first time ever drawing anything One Piece, I needed to use reference directly from the manga. And right there I condensed all the layers down into one so I could shrink it. But if you notice, I'm actually keeping it in a folder. I've been doing that a lot more recently. It's very easy to, if you have it in a folder, you can move all the layers inside of it at the same time. But you can't shrink it down, which is a little weird in my opinion. But anyway, here's the second pose I'm starting. Something that I enjoy about One Piece's art style is that it's very rounded, which is actually very, very different from what I'm normally used to drawing, which I'm normally used to drawing very straight lines with jagged points. So seeing the curves being used everywhere in the manga is definitely different for me, especially with what I've been drawing with like Fist of the North Star. And even in my own comic. It is a bit interesting though, because if you're an anime-only watcher, the rounded art style, at least from what I've watched so far, I've only watched maybe like the first 30 episodes right now. As of right now, the art style is a lot more jagged in the anime than it is in the manga. The manga seems to have that rounded look from the beginning. I don't know if it becomes more rounded later on, but yeah, as of right now, it's very, very rounded. Something interesting on the brim of the straw hat too, in the manga, the lines to indicate the texture of it go with the brim, kind of like curve that way. And then in the anime, I've noticed that there are straight lines going towards the edge of the brim. And right here, I'm just drawing my signature and the date. I always like to date my artwork. I like seeing the progression of my art through time. And if you notice, this was drawn on December 9th, which was a while back. Whenever I record these videos, I typically upload the full video unedited to my Patreon. So if you are ever interested in seeing a more chill, laid back, relaxed video of my drawings, and are even interested on me explaining the tools I use in real time, you may want to give my Patreon a look. It's only $5 a month, and you get access to all of my artwork that I post on there for free. Well, for $5 a month anyway. And you even get to look at my full unedited videos. And these are the colors I'm going to be using. So it's like there's the skin tones to the left. Those are the skin tones. And those are the hat. That's going to be used for the teeth. It's a very pale purple, and then the pink and kind of magenta color there are going to be used for his tongue and his gums. If you are interested in my streams, they're definitely a lot more laid back. You know, I have like smooth jazz in the background. I don't talk quite as often. Sometimes I don't even talk at all. Alright, there we go. So, I'm pretty proud of this. You know, first time ever drawing Luffy or anything One Piece. I think it turned out really great. Like I said, I had reference there the whole time, so I wasn't really too worried. With going forward though, if you like the video, like it, please subscribe. I do plan on posting far more often in the future. If you are interested in supporting me directly, please subscribe to my Patreon. I have a link down to it in the description below. My Patreon is only $5 a month, and if you want to put that into perspective, that's it. Like if you were buying me a cup of coffee every month. And I think that's a pretty fair deal. You get access to all of my artwork. You're directly supporting me, and I would really appreciate that. So that's going to do it for this video. A bit shorter than normal, but I hope you enjoyed. Bye.